Cool. All right, welcome back. So, last we left off, your new companion, shall we say, in the form of Varyelle, who's started traveling with you guys, and you left this town of Kresk, and you've been heading towards Argynvostholt, where you met a couple of other other people along the road, and you also had a bit of an unusual encounter. A man attacked you, or rather, you thought it was a raven at first, and it was revealed shortly afterwards to be a man, who was subsequently killed. So we left off there. I won't say any more. If you guys want to say anything, you were kind of obviously talking at the end of our last session. So if you want to continue that conversation, you can. Yeah, I'll hand it over to you guys.
I think Varyelle, while we continue to, because we're going to the Silver Dragon, right?
You are heading to Argynvostholt.
Argynvostholt, yeah.
Argynvostholt. Okay. So I think Varyelle would kind of sidle up next to Asefa and say, "You have any idea what that was about?"
I'm not fully certain, but it doesn't look good.
I mean, I was hoping to find companions to fight against, a devil, and I'm starting to worry that I've found one.
Well, they're certainly one of the few people who are against Strahd, but we need to be clear that we are on the good side and not on the side of Strahd, as they say.
Absolutely. Perhaps some ground rules going forward.
I mean, are you gonna confront these them about that, or are we gonna let it slide?
There have been many
Obviously, they're
things in
lying.
my past that I've done that are not necessarily considered good in the light of day, but I will not judge them so much for it as I will suggest that perhaps we try to avoid it in future. Sounded rather horrific, whatever they did.
On a level of trust, I mean, you're Daemon, of course, but
I am from the Order of Dumon.
Order of the Daemon. But
Dumon was a man. Never mind.
but I need to trust the people by my side. Is it worth just bringing it up so we don't trust them?
Esmeralda kind of nods along when you say, "I need to trust the people at my side."
What are your thoughts on this? Esmeralda?
Her name is Esmeralda.
Thank you, Varyelle. Yes, it is Esmeralda. And yes, I came here actually seeking someone else who I thought might help. And unfortunately, I wasn't able to find him. I found you people instead. But I agree with the Minotaur that we need to be able to trust each other in combat. If we show doubt even for a second with our companions, then Strahd will most certainly exploit that and use it against us. He will crush us.
So who wants to bring it up? As I look at between the two of them.
Okay.
Esmeralda kind of says, "Oh, I don't think it's my place. I haven't travelled with you long enough."
Okay, well, perhaps I will just suggest that as long as we all have each other's backs, then it's less importance of what has been done in the past.
Aside of Varyelle, you can speak to them first. Good job. Cool.
Why do I feel like I got
Turn
roped
around.
into something?
Guys, Varyelle has something to say.
See,
So obviously you've seen they've kind of been having like a little bit of a huddle, shall we say? What you draw from that is up to you.
Varyelle's gonna start walking alongside Xyril and Eirril. Okay, so quite obviously, things have happened.
Things are always happening. What are you on about?
Okay. Things have happened in the past that I'm assuming neither of you are particularly proud of.
I'm generally proud of the things I do, but alright. You shouldn't live
So
life
the
with
old man
regrets.
calling... Right. So the old man calling you murderer was something you're proud of.
To be honest, I've been called a lot of things. Murderer? Well, you know, clearly, just some weird accusation. I've been called worse.
Sure. But within that accusation, I just think it might be wise if we try to avoid doing things that might get all of us called a murderer.
Okay. Well, you know, I don't know about you, but I don't generally kill people. Only unless they started it, obviously. I mean, he clearly started it. He came and attacked us, started jabbering out some nonsense, and to be honest, I mean, have you seen the brain of a bird? It's like this big. So he can't have been, like, very clever. Probably,
Yes, but he...
you know, he probably thought that I was, you know, people are racist. They just probably assumed I was some other kind of, you know, big S minion or something. Happens a lot.
Right. Okay. Well, what I'm going to suggest is that basically going forward, we maybe agree some ground rules of trying to avoid killing innocents. On just going forward, not really my style to kill innocents. I don't think it's Asefa's either. And just trying to make sure that we, you know, only kill when necessary, and just do what we can to take down Strahd together, as it seems in this place allies are far and thin.
So then, question with that: if someone came and like just punched you in the face, would they be an innocent person?
Until we find out why they punched me in the face, yes.
But then, what if they just keep repeatedly punching you in the face?
Then we restrain them and ask them why they're trying to punch me in the face.
He's not wrong.
That's a lot of effort. That is, why not just shoot them?
Because that's bad.
But that seems like a really roundabout way of just finding out that people are dicks.
Look,
Bizarre, you said you don't kill people.
I don't kill people, but I don't start. You see, they start on me.
Only if you're aggravated to Xyril.
Exactly.
Kill people. It's fair enough.
You know, or at the end of the day, if they're going to put my life in danger, I'd rather their life was in danger than mine. So, you know, that's just the way it goes.
Gotta look after number one.
We can do that without killing, folks.
Oh yeah, I've never killed anybody. Other thing, I might have shot people and like say they fell and then that killed them, but I didn't kill anybody.
Zara, to be perfectly honest, to continue with you, with being your companion and going on and defeating Strahd together as a 5, 4, 3, 2, whoever maintains this group of ours, I need to better trust you, and I need you to talk straight to me. I don't care why, we don't care who, we don't care what. We just want to know just what happened. We're not going to judge you, and we want to better trust you so we can move on and take down Strahd together. He is the target, is he not?
Yeah, of course. Not some weird bird man.
So tell us,
What?
Zara, what is the deal with the Birdman?
How am I supposed to know? You know, people. To be honest, I've killed quite a few of those birds because they're creepy, and I heard that the Big S uses these birds as like his eyes and ears everywhere. So I figured they're not people, they're birds. At the time, why not kill them, and then that way it helps us to kill Strahd, get rid of his little spies everywhere. So yes, you know, if I see one of them, I'll shoot them. It happens, they explode, feathers everywhere. This one must have been one of his aunties or uncles or cousins or what have you with these birds. I don't know how their family hierarchy works. And he must have got pissed. That's my guess.
I mean, quite
I'm gonna give you
frankly,
one more
that
chance.
is a reasonable answer.
Zara, please.
What?
One more chance. Just tell me straight. You're talking around circles about these
Well,
birds.
you saw it happen, yeah.
We saw
When we went-
we saw a bird. We saw that bird down in the Abbott's Abbey.
Yeah.
And you killed that bird and they gave you that curse and I cured it from that curse. Yes.
Yeah. So it must have been related to that bird.
That bird did not turn into a person and call you a murderer. Did he not?
Well, you look, yeah.
That did not happen.
Now you're just being racist. You're just saying that, because one person can turn in, knows magic to turn to a person, the other one doesn't. They're somehow different people. That's just horrible. That's just mean.
Varyelle shifts over next to Eirril.
That's precisely what I'm saying.
That's like saying you're not related to cows. I mean, it's very clear that you are. Just because you can talk as a person and a cow doesn't mean you're not related.
Now, Zara, I'm gonna give you one more chance before I leave you. Tell me straight, please. I want to better trust you. I want to better take down.
I really don't
Yeah.
fancy our chances without the big dude in armor. Quite frankly.
I want to better trust you, and I want to better fight beside you, take down Strahd.
Something seems to.
Please, I beg of you, please. Just once in your tiny hellspawn life, tell me the truth.
I've told truths before. I don't lie. I don't lie. I'm not a lying person. Do I look like the kind of person that lies?
Please,
I mean, quite frankly, you were definitely lying earlier.
I want to trust you, please.
I don't know.
Cyril, if you want to say something, like obviously they're interrogating Cyril, so
Have they targeted me with any of this yet?
I mean, I just would have
Yeah, you
nudged up
just-
to Eirril and just been like, look, I don't quite fancy our chances without the big Minotaur man.
Look, yeah.
I'm just saying.
Why are you attacking me? I will shot him in the face. The bird attacked me. Yeah, I was minding my own business, and he tries to peck at my face, which I definitely don't allow. That's like a no, no. I shot him in the face, so I thought, you know what? I'll help my brother out. Shot him in the face.
Zara, I'm not judging you. I'm not gonna hold you against whatever you did back then. I just want to know what you did, so then we can move on together.
Well, why?
I want to trust you.
What's
Please.
with the
Give me
accusations, man?
something that I can trust you.
You seems to have
You're
some
telling
weird
lies,
thing
boy.
in your mind that you seem to be accusing me of something. Why don't you come out and say what you seem to think you're accusing me of?
Zyril, I think this is enough.
He started it. I was minding my own business.
Tell
I mean,
me-
quite frankly, we're both pretty confident you were lying earlier.
Well, that's just me.
And on another thing, we definitely have no judgments here. I do blood magic. I mean,
Okay, look. I was lying earlier. Told you. I've been telling you the truth now.
Zyril, do you want me to say? Do you want me to say it?
I don't. There's nothing to
Please,
say.
Somebody tell me the truth.
I shot his bird.
Okay.
I shot his bird cousin dad thing. Most likely.
Yeah. Most likely. Okay, I'll tell you the truth. That guy was coming after us because we may have murdered his son. Back at the winery.
how
His son?
What, that boy
how
that
did his
Jafar
son
hired?
end up dead? Exactly.
Is this the one that was like on our
At the
on our
winery.
cart? And see now, okay, this guy satisfied one of my rules from earlier. You see, so Jafar. I don't know if you ever met him.
Well,
He was
I have spoken to Jafar.
He's a
but
bald guy, beard, muscles in place.
very manly.
Yeah,
yes,
yeah.
Yes.
See, he decided, I don't know why, maybe because he had a dead daughter, I don't know, but, I don't know, just started recruiting people
She's
as
not-
his children.
She's not dead.
Oh,
Yes.
oh. Anyway, so he started bringing this, I'll talk about that later. So he brought this kid along from this winery that we were taking wine from, and Jafar decided to hire him. He brought him onto our our getaway cart, and he was gonna get rid of our wine, and we worked hard for that. So he was gonna yell and get people's attention, basically ruin everything. So we had to do what we had to do. I shot him, and not just me. Eirril shot him as well. Don't just be looking at me. And this is what I mean. I may have shot him, but my belief is the fall that subsequently happened when he fell off the cart is what killed him.
Xyril, it was by our hands. Let's be honest.
Basically, what you're saying is you were in the middle of stealing wine, and a child got in your way, so you shot them.
We weren't stealing it. Someone asked us to get it for them.
We were
doing
saving
a job.
it. We were
doing
bringing
a
it
job.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, so you were saving the wine,
Yes. Very important.
and the child got in the way, and you shot them. But the child wouldn't have been there if Jafar hadn't helped him on board.
It's Jafar's fault. And now he's paid the price, so it's all sorted.
It's a bit of karma,
Yeah, exactly. It's all Jafar's fault.
The kid would still be alive.
Yeah.
He'd be in the woods somewhere just chilling.
Yeah.
I can absolutely understand now why so many dark spirits follow you.
I thought that was just the big S. Is that not just the big S?
Nope,
Oh.
definitely not. It is in the past. I do blood magic and terrible things for the greater good. Asefa, you're a righteous man. Sorry.
We were just trying to protect you guys. This bird coming at us, attacking Xyril. He was a loose end.
Exactly.
Okay,
really.
I think that's enough.
He
of
would have
insulting the bird. I think
endangered
the
us.
Birdman had a fair reason to
What
be
if-
attacked.
What if he had
did,
endangered us, and our mission to kill the big S? It could have
Look,
happened.
look. We're going to have to just accept this and move on. I had a really, really difficult time even getting to this material plane. So, you're all I have. And you're my only option of getting out of here. So for the greater good, and I'm going to look at Asefa and just be like, the greater good, we're going to journey together. We're going to fight and kill Strahd, and we're going to cure this land of its curse. And we're not going to get each other killed, or any more children. Agreed?
I agree.
As long as they're not working with Strahd.
Exactly. I would imagine the big S would hire kids.
I'm sorry, but anything that's related to Strahd or working with Strahd, they have to. We have
Exactly.
to get rid of them from this world.
Exactly.
If we are sure they are working with Strahd,
Yeah, if there's
and
proof.
I
Yeah.
think it should be down to at least a 3 out of 4 vote that they are working with Strahd.
Hey, as Varyelle gets a vote, don't be a sexist pig.
Sorry, a 3 out of 5 vote.
There you go.
Apologies, Esmeralda.
So with this dark confession of child murder and other things,
Okay.
Esmeralda's actually kind of taking a step back and shaking her head, and she says, "You people, you aren't the people I thought you were.
Fuck's sake.
I don't think I can accompany you on this quest."
See,
Esmeralda, please, I need someone sane. Please.
I cannot, in good
I'm
conscience.
sane.
I need-
I'm completely sane.
I need someone who is sane and can also pronounce the order that I am from correctly.
She says, "Varyelle, if we were to help these people defeat Strahd, I fear we would only be installing another Strahd to take his place. This
Shit, man.
nah, I ain't bothered about that.
murdering children, stealing wine, leaving your friend to die out in Kresk. I can't. I can't.
You left Jafar to die?
No, he got like mauled by a vampire. It's not a lot we can do about that.
Oh, who does she mean by friend?
Were you accompanied by someone
Which means
when you came
you.
to Kresk?
Oh, maybe the guy with the overcompensating arm.
Yeah.
To be fair, he walked
Isaac
off.
left.
He walked off.
Yeah.
What am I going to do about that?
Left.
Okay, look, here's the deal. If I'm going to work with you, I need to make sure that you're not going to stab me in the back and leave me to die.
No, don't
We
do it.
all have a shared mission here, a shared objective. should all work as a team to create that objective. I don't want to be taking over this place. I just want to rid this place of this evil.
I mean, I'm not going to lie. He's got a nice
You
house.
have,
But
you have committed evil. Your hands are stained with evil.
I mean,
I heard from your own mouth how you murdered a child just to get wine.
it was good wine.
Alright, and that.
Oh fuck! Oh my god!
Of course.
Remember, the monk and the knight that accompanied you guys before, they've kind of been standing awkwardly off to the side. She'll turn to them and go over and say to them, I will accompany you to Valaki, and perhaps together we can rid the land of Strahd.
Yeah, I don't. Okay. Good luck.
Good luck with that.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Xyril, glaring at him, and she says, if we are to meet again, then I can guarantee we'll be on the same side.
Why? Will you start working for Strahd for some bizarre reason?
No, but there's more sides here than Strahd and yours.
Is there? Well, that's just extra complicated.
How many sides are there?
Exactly.
Jesus.
I thought this was a very clear this side. Now you're just adding sides.
She's not having this. She's gonna start walking off, and the knight and the monk will accompany her. But the monk will turn to Varyelle before he goes, and he say, Varyelle, as we spoke earlier, and if I believe I may be able to help you, if you wish to seek me out, you can find me at Valaki.
Yes, I think I will attempt to assist these people first, but that would be a most welcome idea.
Tread carefully, Varyelle, and good luck.
Yes, I think I will.
And with that, the three of them are going to set off down the road towards Valaki.
See, this right here, that's Varyelle's fault. You didn't include her in the vote. That's what it was.
Yeah, she felt offended by
Exactly.
that. Exactly.
Because did you notice that's when she decided to leave? It wasn't,
You got to think about a woman's
we
feelings.
mentioned about the kid ages ago, but it was the vote that was the issue.
Let's entirely ignore what she said then.
She's too pure for this. She can't handle some of the
Can
consequences.
we agree that no more innocent deaths?
I didn't kill anyone innocent.
But can we agree? Just going forward.
Yeah.
I said before, I don't care about the past.
I think there should be a vote on who is innocent.
Very well.
As I said, 3 out of 4
A majority vote.
minimum.
Yeah.
We'll see. We'll go. All right. But all right.
A majority vote. Is that
Okay.
agreed?
There's
Between
going to be
us
so
four.
many 2v2.
I absolutely agree.
But yeah, actually, that's a fair point. More of us to split in half.
If it's split in half, then it's a no.
The default is innocent.
What?
No.
We have to. It's
Wait,
innocent
what?
until proven
No.
guilty.
It's simple judgment
If they
rules.
attack us first, clearly they're guilty.
We
Look. Okay, you guys are new.
We-
Yeah, we've
can-
been here for a
hey,
while. Everything
I've
that
been-
comes to us tries to kill us.
Yeah.
Everything.
I've been wandering around these lands for a while as well myself. I'll have you know.
Really? Arrow, you would have thought me and I have
Yeah.
walked around. You'd think we'd have heard of a big walking cow
Yeah.
wearing armor. Like that's a pretty big thing. Like that's a thing that people talk about.
I heard plenty about you and Strong wine.
Okay, we've been causing a lot of ruckus.
And at Gristani, just liking you and sending out raiding parties to kill you. So I'll have you know that you are in the complete wrong. So shut your face and let's go on together.
To be
I was
fair,
hoping this would come up.
to be fair, the Vistani work for Strahd.
Look, I don't care. I honestly tell you, I honestly don't care.
And to be honest, they wear awful clothing. I mean,
We're
No.
going for it with a clean slate between the four of us. We're just agreeing on a 3 out of 4 vote that the person is guilty.
how about
But our default, by default, they are innocent.
what about if we get a 50-50 split, we flip a coin.
Yeah. I was gonna say I
Make
I
it
don't
fair.
be okay with that.
Make it fair.
How about this? We leave them. We tie them up and leave them unconscious on the road. And if they're good people will come. If they're bad people will come.
Can we loot
If we
them?
think they're innocent,
Can we take their things?
Unconscious.
Can we take their?
Not
Can we loot
dead.
them? Can we loot them then? That's the compromise.
They have to be able to defend themselves.
Fine,
So we
but they
can't
don't need.
loot
They don't.
everything.
They're not going to defend themselves with money, are they?
Fine, like, you can take the money.
Yes.
But they have to be able to defend themselves.
All right, high five to Eirril.
This is.
I'll half five anyway.
Yeah.
Varyelle's gonna shake his head and just, under his breath, this is my chance at finding a cure. This is my chance at finding a cure, and start walking towards Argynvost and just remind himself that constantly.
I'm gonna grab Varyelle by the shoulder and say heartily, Varyelle, Strahd is the enemy, and these fucks are the ones who are gonna help us. Remember that.
That is exactly what I am holding on to, dear friend. I have not made. It's not like I don't usually make sacrifices for gaining the advantage.
All for the greater good, my friends.
Yes,
Great.
for the greater good.
Very good, my ass.
Right. Is there anything else you two feel like you need to get off your chest, or can we actually do the thing that we were going to do?
Yeah.
We can walk and talk.
Xyril. Yeah, let's talk. Xyril, how about a deal? Don't refer to me as Cowman, and I will refer to you as Hellspawn.
Can I still make cow-related jokes?
No.
No cow noises, no.
That's just.
Arr, arr.
Fine. It's really hard, to be honest. I was gonna run. I was running out. I had beefcake lined up, but that was.
Make the joke.
Just get out there.
Get out your system.
I was just mostly just gonna refer to you as Mr. Beefcake. But that was about it. I hadn't thought it through.
That's actually a compliment, but
Well, he's a.
Let's move on and not include it. Okay.
While we're on the subject of names, Asefa, could you stop referring to me as the Order of Demon?
That's how I pronounce my words.
Well, just
Move
don't.
on.
Why
I
don't
don't
you
care.
just?
Yeah.
Why don't
I
you
don't-
just
I don't
not
care.
say the word? Why don't you just use his
refer-
name?
My order, Varyelle's order. It's very easy.
Well, just don't do it at all. It's not hard.
I'll try.
Well, yeah.
I'll try. Okay.
Varyelle, I'm calling you Asefa as you have asked me to. Varyelle.
Very well.
No, Varyelle. Then don't you see? You're not very good at this, are you?
I said very well. I didn't say his name. I said very
I'll
well.
take it. I will take it. It's
I
better.
wasn't saying his name.
It's,
I was saying
it's,
okay.
it's genuinely better. I'll take it.
Let's go. Argan Vol's Hope. Argan Vol's Hope. That's
while we're on
cool.
the subject of names,
Oh my God.
I think we should have a group name.
No, no, never again.
I'm just gonna call Avex.
Avex. Oh, my.
Avex.
Not bad.
What do you think?
Just
I
why?
really don't care.
Oh, it's better than the one he had before, at least.
Yeah. Jex.
Jex was awful.
Where are you getting these letters from?
Our names.
From our names, yeah. AVEX. No, nothing.
Oh, okay.
Come on.
Very well.
I thought it was very creative.
It's not really.
Yes. Do you want me for something?
Let's
I just don't
Say your
know
name.
anymore. Because
Boy, I'm not saying your name. You will
Okay,
know if I'm saying your name.
it's just sometimes. Okay.
You do talk funny,
Yes.
It's
You
a.
do have a particularly interesting accent.
Yes, we are trying to get used to it, but it's difficult.
I'm trying. You're trying. Let's just try together.
Okay. Are we there yet? This is a really long walk.
It's
You
just
haven't been
up that
walking.
hill.
You've just been standing there.
Oh,
No.
We-
Walking and talking, walking and talking.
I mean, if you're walking and talking,
Yeah, we're probably there.
yeah, we can say that you're on the approach.
Cool.
Fuck, give us another random encounter.
Yeah.
I was tempted, but it's okay. You took like an hour to. So.
Leave me be.
What? I I have quite a funny one planned, but no, it's okay. You guys can. I'll let you get there.
That's-
Actually, no. Let's roll. Let's roll. It'll be quite
Oh my
fun.
God.
All right, whoever's leading the way, roll.
Who's
Were we walking ahead, or were they walking ahead?
I'll roll.
Okay.
9. So, or add a
9.
9.
Nope. That's fine. So, thanks to Asefa, you guys don't encounter anything along the way,
Yay!
and you make it to Argynvostal. So, Eirril and Xyril is obviously familiar path for you.
Yes.
So, some of the areas are revealed because you've been there before.
Is the coffin thing still
So, as you guys approach, the coffin is gone, but what is there, kind of like constructed around this statue here, are like, like gallows, is it? Where like you hang people,
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Yeah.
and there's a slowly rotating body hanging from the gallows.
Lovely.
Well,
Is-
that's a warning.
Can I use Mage Hand to flick the corpse?
You want to spin it around,
Yeah, flick, spin, either.
or just flick it?
Yeah. How about we flick it in a way that makes it spin?
Okay.
Wait, is it
fine.
male or female?
It's quite decomposed. It's sort of hard to tell.
Oh, okay, can't tell.
What, like burnt, decomposed?
No, just like it's been there for a while, and it's like things have been eating it and stuff.
How, when was the last time you were here?
Yeah, I'm gonna say because that wasn't there when we were
No.
last here.
No.
And
That's,
That wouldn't have been too long.
yeah, that's weird. I'm pretty sure you can't do this to a body in like the few days we went here.
I would suggest no one touch that body.
Yeah.
Are you still flicking it, or are you just gonna?
I flicked it once. It would be
Like,
funny if I was
say
just
that
poking
line.
it the entire
to
time.
spin it.
Yeah.
Okay, it will slowly spin round. You guys obviously just see it kind of like jerk and start spinning from the mage hand. And carved into the body, like along its chest, are the words, "Welcome to Barovia, brave adventurers."
He must have a big chest.
I want to use thaumaturgy just to make like thunder sounds, just for effect.
Okay, so yeah, that happens. It turns around, you guys read it, and you hear the ominous rumbling of thunder around.
Vara's immediately going to look up. But I see no thunder
Yeah.
or lightning. What?
That wasn't me.
This
Very
place is haunted.
Yeah.
So, you guys have been here before.
Yeah. That was.
Yeah,
that
watch
wasn't there.
out. Watch out for
So-
the flame trap.
Oh
So
yeah.
what did you do before?
Walked in.
No,
We
but
walked in and got burnt.
Yeah.
Where did you go? What did you do?
Front door. We went left a bit, then we went right a bit, and then we went forward a bit, then we went left a bit, and then we went right a bit, then we went up the stairs, then we went forwards. Went through some
No, we did
doors.
go up the stairs.
Yeah.
Okay. Slow down. How about? What have you found here already?
So we found a fireplace that we found a fireplace that was trying to kill us. Then we found some weird elf dude hiding in some barrels that ran off weirdly. Then we went for a little nap and woke up to Esmeralda or somebody. I think I'm pretty sure it was Esmeralda being chased by some dude. And we killed the dude because he wasn't innocent. Trying to hurt a lady. It's not good. And then I stole his armor. This is his. It's quite nice, isn't it? And then. Then we went into the back room, and there was like these 3 dudes. They tried to kill us as well. We fled. Luckily, they didn't follow. We had a kip, and then we walked off.
And these dudes, do you know anything about them? Were they? What type of beast were they? Were they a vampiric kind of beast? Were they
Can't
Lass, can you tell
remember.
us?
more skeletal, ghoulish,
I think they were in robes.
ghostly?
They were in robes.
Yeah, they were like ghostly figures.
I can't remember much else. It was quite a while ago.
I see.
A lot of things tried to kill us.
Barrow's going to draw his sword and say, "Well, I suppose we better go in, prepared."
Yes.
I'll equip my shield.
Oh,
Haiss.
Yeah.
Can I roll a history check
sorry,
or something?
sorry, my mic was muted. Sorry, what were you saying?
I was gonna say, shall I roll a history check just to like remember?
Um,
I can't actually remember what happened, but
No, I can fill you guys in. So what specifically are you trying to remember?
guys.
Just what happened last time?
yeah.
Alright, so generally what happened last time is you guys went into the main room. You came into this room here, where I'm pinging, and the fireplace basically lit up. There was like a kind of like living fire type thing. Eirril hit it, it exploded, and the whole room got scorched.
I think I shot it. I'm pretty sure I
Yeah.
shot
One
it.
of you hit it. I thought it was Eirril, but yeah. Anyway, someone hit it and it exploded. You then kind of made your way like along this bit.
Mhm.
Here, you went through here. I mean, if you go through the rooms, I'll just kind of describe again what you're seeing.
Yeah.
You ended up at this area where I'm pinging, and this is where you encountered 3 individuals who basically warned you to leave Argynvostholt. They said you leave and don't come back. And after they basically beat the shit out of you, you all ran.
Sounds about right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that sounds. Yeah.
Well, we
Sweet.
remember we found like some elf dude in these barrels.
Is a drow.
Was it?
Yeah, he was a Vistani guy, I think, and he was injured,
Yeah.
and he basically crawled in here and was hiding.
Yeah.
And what did you do with him?
I think we let him go.
I think Esmeralda. Oh no, you let him go. Yeah, he
Yeah.
tried to leave on his own. You don't know what happened to him.
And then we slept in these beds up there, and then when we had a short rest, and then we got up, and like Esmeralda came in with the bandit dude and his 2 wolves.
The Esmeralda stuff happened before you went into this room,
Yeah, that was before we
Yeah,
went
yeah.
into the back room. Yeah,
and then you ran basically, and I think you stayed in the main hall overnight.
we did.
Like
Yeah,
this bit.
yeah.
And you left. Yep.
Okay.
So it's safe to say you pretty much explored the downstairs.
No,
Yeah.
there's still some bits we didn't go to.
It's
So
a
you-
worth going upstairs
So
first.
we didn't go in, and we went in, and we haven't been to the right, and I don't think we went upstairs.
Well, let's go upstairs,
Um,
shall we?
okay.
I believe we should all prepare ourselves. Anything you guys can do to buff yourselves up a bit?
Woo.
Great. And he's going to draw his longsword and basically bleed across the blade, and I'm going to crimson right radiant damage.
That looks
Nice.
painful.
Has anybody hurt before we?
Well, he just cut himself.
This is permanent.
That's or even more
That's
weird.
not good.
I'm a little bit hurt. I did get pecked in the face.
How hurt are you?
I don't know,
Bad,
look.
are you?
This much.
How hurt are you?
Oh yeah, it hurts.
Yep.
What do you want me to? What do you want me to?
OC, what are you missing?
10 HP,
Out of
51. So I've got 41 out of 51.
is that bad? Do you think you survive?
Yeah, I'll be fine for a bit.
I could do a cure wounds on you.
No, I'll save it until someone needs it.
Very well.
Okay. So I'll just point out what you can kind of see. I'll reveal a little bit over here.
Yep.
So obviously you guys can see the main entranceway. You can kind of see like what looks like a collapsed tower sort of thing over here, and like
Okay.
rubble and stuff. The main entrance. Oh, okay. You just-
Straight up.
Fuck the description.
Well, I'll start moving in. You can,
Yeah, no, worries. Yeah.
As we move forward.
No, that's fine. Yeah, I'll describe the main bit. So as a C4 walks up, you're basically walking up. This whole building is made of like obviously stone, and you walk up to these large wooden like double doors. And what you notice is that like they've got like carvings of like little dragons and stuff in them, and they've got these 2 knockers. You know those old-fashioned type knocker things, which are also shaped like little dragons. And you see carved above the wall Argynvostholt. You can go in.
Did you knock before, or did you?
You know what? Probably not.
Just bodged in, yeah.
Yeah.
Is it rude? It's dead. No, nobody.
To
here,
be
right?
fair, people tried to kill us. So
Is the door wood?
Yes, it's wood.
Is it? I mean, so Varyelle's going to get his hand axe out in the other hand and just kind of edge the door open. I doubt
Yeah.
there is time for ceremony here.
You hear a click behind you, and you all feel like a little blast of cold air, but it doesn't hurt you.
Coming from where though?
it'll be from the
the door.
statue.
So if you turn around, you see the statue. Its mouth is open. It's kind of like sparking a little. Looks like it's trying to do something else, but it's not quite working. So you just get hit by a little bit of
Oh
like a
yeah.
cold breeze.
Careful,
breeze.
booby traps. Door.
Right. And how many booby traps did you interact with during your time?
Well, there was that one, and then there was a fireplace that tried to kill us. That was it.
Right.
Who wants to lead the way and search for traps?
Well volunteered, Asefa.
Good.
I mean,
I have
you're
to
the
say,
big guy. That's
Traps are not my forte,
no.
and you have a, I don't know. Are you particularly good with traps?
My shield can help me somewhat, I suppose, but
Just keep your shield up at all times. It's just,
very well.
At least you have a shield. None of us have shields.
I shall lead the way for the sake of you, my companions.
Is it dark, Haiss?
Yes, it's very dark.
I'm
Can't see
gonna
properly.
cast light on my hand axe.
Okay. When you cast light, you hear like a faint hissing that seems to go around you, and you see what looks like it's kind of like almost as if your eyes are playing tricks on you, but you sort of see like shadows cast by like dragons. It looks like around the room.
Well,
I
that's
do
new.
not think we are alone.
That was very new.
Is it just Varyelle that sees this?
You'd all kind of see again, like almost as if your eyes are playing tricks on you, kind of
Yeah, we're
shadows
inside.
cast by dragons. But if it passes
Oh.
and the hissing stops,
Huh.
See, this place is haunted.
Do
Yeah.
I feel like I know I'm kind of leaning on this a bit, but is there like an aura or a like spirit vibe I'm getting from the shadows?
you kind of can't really distinguish this whole building is got this kind of weird presence around it.
Right.
you get like a strong deathly vibe type thing off of it.
I do not like this place.
I told you. There's weird shit going on. But if it's weird shit going on, it's probably going to help us with the big S.
Exactly. I believe that from my research, the Order of the Silver Dragon were heavily opposed to Strahd, and if anybody, and before the Order got wiped and poor old dragon got killed, they may have a clue to a weakness. Now, Varyelle did say about a cocoon or some secondary type thing. You said something about Strahd, right?
He has
Varyelle?
2 souls.
2 souls. Now, maybe we could find here something else about the second soul of his.
Perhaps.
So, now you investigated most of downstairs. I think it's worth going upstairs first.
Well, why don't we just finish downstairs? Stairs,
agree.
man. Stairs is a lot of effort. Why don't we just stay down? You know, there's those. Like, we didn't go for any of those doors.
Problem is, we don't want anything sneaking up behind us, so.
Well, someone's going to have to be at the back and someone's going to have to be at the front.
I'm going to be at the front. I'm happy to be at the front. Who's going to be at the back? Who's going to watch our back?
I'm
Watch out
shining
behind.
the light for Asefa, so I think I should stand behind him.
Oh yeah, nice one, Varyelle. I see how it is.
It only makes sense.
There seems to be a lot of like them and us going on, don't you think, Eirril?
Yeah.
I'm getting this weird sense.
Look,
It's all right,
unless
it's all
one
right.
of you also know a way to light up the way, I have to be near the front.
I'm checking. I don't think I do. No.
Viral.
Nope.
No.
Well then, I suppose unless you have a torch, this is how it's going to be.
Oh, I do have a torch.
Yeah, I probably have a torch. Yeah.
Or would someone like to supply the big man with a torch?
Oh, yeah. Okay, here you go. I'll pass him one of my
And-
torches.
I need both hands. I need one out for
Yeah.
my shield, and when I need it, I need the other hand to cast magic, or to use my mace. I can't have a shield and a torch. I can't do both.
Issues.
Right. Xyril, with your torch, be behind Asefa. I will stand at the back with the light and keep an eye out.
Right.
Eirril in between us.
How about I use Mage Hand for the torch, and then I've got both my hands free?
That would work fine. Just get in the middle.
All right.
Mage hand can't move that far. The
We have?
spell's limited.
Are you gonna run everywhere? We're walking pretty slow.
Very well.
Actually, while the room's lit, are there any like torches on the walls or anything that we could light?
No.
That's good.
There's two chandeliers kind of like hanging from the ceiling, if you could reach up there.
No. I guess it's quite high ceiling.
It's quite large, yeah. This is like a massive foyer sort of area.
I mean, I'll be fine. I can see up to 60 feet.
Yeah, I've probably got dark vision as well, I imagine. I'm pretty sure.
I
Well,
don't know,
goody
Doc.
for you. I don't.
What? I'll be the
Never do I.
watch out. I'll be the lookout.
Right, Eirril, you go in behind.
Yeah.
Varyelle, you also be second from behind. Zao, you behind
Agreed.
me.
Works for me.
Let's move on.
Okay. Where are you headed?
Up the stairs. I'm
Up
gonna
the stairs.
gingerly test the stairs. Each one with my shield. Just tap each stair as I go up.
Okay.
Make sure it's not gonna do anything.
No unpleasant surprises. It's good thinking. You are okay, actually. So you managed to proceed up those stairs.
Up the right branch.
You're gonna go right branch. Okay, cool. Let me.
That makes a difference to you,
view
Matt.
I'm just gonna kind of reorder you guys as well. So we'll put Asefa first, then Xyril, then Varyelle, and then Eirril. Alright, you guys can look up a little bit. There's like a big black space for you. I'm just gonna reveal a bit. Bum. Bum. And we'll do that. Okay, so you guys sort of, slowly, steadily, Asefa checking each step along the way. You make your way up these stairs. As you go up, you kind of see that there's lots of like carvings of, this time not dragons, it's knights, all holding swords in in the same sort of pose. Where, hang on, let me plug in my one. And it seems like the eyes of the knights are kind of like, those paintings which like kind of follow you. It's a bit like that.
Oh god.
It's creepy.
And okay, so they kind of got their, like the sword hilt, like with their hand like that, and it kind of goes down like that, and they're all holding it like that. The knights kind of look like different versions of like the same person. It doesn't look like different people. It kind of looks like almost as someone's different take on the same person, like each time. That's it. That's all you can see initially. So you're kind of standing in this area now. Which way do you want to go? So obviously, just in case you can't tell easily, there's a door here.
Yeah.
You can kind of see
So what's
there's like a passageway going down here.
What's this? Is this a floor as well?
Yeah, this is all part of
Oh,
like
it's all
the
floor.
same.
Okay, so it's just
floor.
got different
Yep.
like. So that's just wood flooring. That's stone flooring.
There's a curtain. Can you see the squiggly line?
Yeah.
That's a red curtain that's like fluttering a little bit, almost as if it's in the breeze. Obviously, there's no breeze inside. And it's blocking this alcove behind it.
I suggest no one touches that curtain.
Yeah.
That's a trap waiting.
I think that's wise.
Well, don't you have mage hand, Eirril? Why don't you try? Mine's busy.
I don't want to set the trap off on
Well, we're
us.
far away.
Mm.
Asifa's in the way. It's fine.
Okay,
I can
Asefa?
use my shield.
Are you
I can
ready?
use my shield. As red as I'll ever be, I suppose.
Okay. I'm going to use Mage Hand to pull the curtain aside.
Okay. So I assume you're kind of like moving down a little bit to see what's going on.
Yeah,
Yeah?
What's the range on Mage Hand? I mean, I'm sure I can probably just stand there.
30 feet, isn't it?
30 feet. So you could do it from there. But you
Yeah.
can't really see into the alcove unless you move up a little bit. Obviously, it's like at an angle to you.
I'll move. Nothing's come out.
No.
Yeah, I'll move closer.
Yeah, just to peer into the alcove.
Okay, you see a white pedestal, and there's a black cloth covering something on top of it.
Oh my god, not the pedestal. Not the pedestal.
I might suggest that perhaps a mage hand to lift the cloth.
Go for it, Eirril.
Are you ready, Asefa?
I'm ready.
Okay. So I'm gonna pull the cloth off.
As you start moving the cloth, you hear like a. Do you want to carry on moving the cloth?
Like a band-aid.
Is the noise coming
Like
from?
a band-aid, man.
Is the
Yeah,
noise coming
yeah.
from the cloth, or is it coming from?
No,
somewhere
it kind
else?
of sounds like it's moving like around you, and then it stops and kind of like fades
Like a
out.
band-aid, man. Pull it off. Don't be
All right.
so.
Get ready for a battle, guys.
I'm gonna ready.
I'm gonna rip it off.
Readying Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
When I rip it off, can I look at one of the knights statues?
Yeah, that's
Just
fine. Yeah.
to see if it moves.
hmm
I'm
It
expecting
obvi-
that to move.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I rip it off.
Okay. All of you see Asefa's head, kind of like that, and there's like blood dripping like from it. It looks like someone's like gouged out his eyes. Dan, when you look at the knights, none of them move.
Right.
Okay.
Relative of yours?
It looks like me.
Oh, I wasn't gonna say. I just didn't want.
Is it a mirror or a picture?
No, it's his head
It's just his head, yeah.
on the pedestal.
Shit.
Can I like poke
Ah.
Asifa's head, like his actual, like the real Asifa's head?
Yeah, you can
Cut,
pick it.
cut
I
it.
mean.
Quit it.
Just making sure.
Oh, we saw the clone parts of you.
Can I do an
in
Arcana
the-
check?
in the abbey?
On the head.
Has anyone taken like
Yeah.
any of your hair or anything?
No, none that I know of.
That's 19.
I mean, what do we do? Do we take it?
What
Do
are you
we
trying to
shoot it?
determine exactly?
I'm
If
trying
anything-
to determine if the head is magically created or if it's a clone of some kind that someone's cut the head off of.
Okay. You feel like. Alright, this is what happens. You start kind of like reaching out of your magical senses, and you do feel like there's something magical that's sort of conjured this up. But when you keep sending out your magical tendrils, you feel a very malevolent, intelligent presence behind it.
It's a trick by Strahd. Let's just keep going.
No, this is.
Can I
This
shoot
is
it?
not.
Why did
I do not
shoot
think
it?
this is Strahd. This is something else.
Can I shoot it? He's dead. It's not innocent.
With Eldritch Blast?
I'm asking the group. I'm asking the group.
Yeah.
No,
It's a
wait.
trick. Let's cover it back up and let's get going.
Wait.
It's,
Spirit. I'm essentially speaking out to
You don't get it.
whatever.
But I mean, obviously, you can carry on talking.
I have understand this is likely your home. We seek not to invade, simply to learn and understand.
You hear a faint scuttling, but nothing else.
Can I shoot it? I mean,
Don't
it's a trick.
shoot
It's a
ahead.
It's a trick. It's a Strahd trick. Let's just keep going.
Yeah. It's some sort of magical illusion. It's just trying to put us off.
I do not get the sense that this is Strahd. This is something else.
It's my head. It's a trick. My head's very much on my shoulders.
I know it is a
I've
trick,
confirmed it. I
but I
poked
do
his
not
head.
think the
It's
trick
definitely
is
there.
by Strahd.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. It's someone trying to warn us off of coming here.
But who and why?
Maybe they've
I
got
don't-
stuff like maybe they got treasure. Maybe they got some nice
Well,
things.
let's keep going, shall we?
Funnily
let's
enough,
keep going.
spirits do not hold treasure as closely as you might think.
Well, why not? I mean, look at this place. This place is pretty nice. They've got to be rich.
Once you are beyond, material things tend to lose their luster.
Well, yeah, but if you're like a ghost, then you're kind of defending it, aren't you?
I don't think we're going to see eye to eye on this, are we?
Probably not.
Let's keep. Come on, let's keep going.
I'm assuming we can't even take the head with us for just personal fun.
We are not taking the head.
You don't need the head. It's my head's very much on my head.
I know we could have a
My
spare.
You don't need a
Think
spare,
of the
that's dead.
tricks, man. We could like pretend we cut your head off and make it roll, and then be like surprised because your head's
I
really
don't-
there.
I don't care. Just keep going. I'm just gonna keep going.
As we're
Okay.
going through, I'm feeling out, like just mentally, just trying to feel out for anything.
you're kind of getting like a lot of hits. Let's say at the moment, it's difficult for you to distinguish. There's things all around you.
Like
There's
multiple
some-
different things or one big thing?
I mean, since you did an Arcana check, I'll tell you there's a very powerful. It's almost like kind of dormant, but also kind of active enchantment / curse, however you want to view it, on this whole place.
Okay.
There's also you're getting like conflicting messages here. It's difficult for you to discern. Okay, so you're moving around this bit.
We'll keep going.
I'll point. There's a couple of doors here. I just revealed them. Just kind of like, yep. And there's another curtain, a red velvet curtain. This one isn't fluttering, and it's just here.
Go on then, do the honor, Xyril.
Yeah, mage hand. What's behind the curtain?
Nothing. Just windows. On
Dang.
this one.
Guess they didn't have any more heads.
Does that door have a keyhole?
These two little ones here, or
Mm-hmm.
no, don't have keyholes.
Is it weird that I kind of expected Asefa's tail to be in there?
No, there's nothing in that one.
You're not touching my tail.
Well, you
boy.
know, heads, tails.
Oh.
Don't you get it? Get it, Asefa?
I find sense of humor disturbing.
Fair enough.
Alright, let's keep
No,
going.
Kind of. I want to check one of these doors.
Yeah, I feel like we should check the rooms.
Yeah, you can if you want.
I'll look down this corridor, and is there anything of note? This
So you
way.
kind of see like a similar corridor to what you saw before, and there's a passageway going down. So you see
Okay.
there's a door here, and there's a passageway here.
Okay. There's nothing down there, just the same as the other side. I'll keep an eye down there. You look in the room.
Alright, Varyelle, if you get the one on the left, I'll get the one on the right.
Okay, I'm gonna creak this door open, axe with the light first.
I'll be behind Asefa.
Okay, cool. So after you push this open, you just see what looks like a bathroom. There's an iron tub. You see paintings of what looks like mountains and stuff like that. So, nothing else.
No, like portraits or anything.
No, nothing like that.
Okay.
Remember, Eirril, if you see any ravens, shoot them.
Yep, I gotcha. What's in this room?
So you pour it open. This room looks like it's been flooded by something.
It's
It
the
also looks
bath
like
full.
someone's. There's no bathroom in this one. It's just like water. It's just everywhere. It looks like someone's been in here and thoroughly sort of looted it. How much do you weigh?
Good question. How much does Eirril weigh?
no.
You're gonna fall through the floor, aren't you?
I don't know how much Eirril weighs.
Did you?
How much does Eirril weigh? A half elf.
Let me just convert this and I'll decide.
Oh
God, shit.
Yep.
half
So
half
you
elf,
st-
yeah. So
you
you
step
start at 111 pounds, 110 pounds, and then you kind of 2d4.
Okay. When you step into this
Skinny.
room, you hear the floor creak, and then it basically you fall through it.
Okay.
Oh shit.
No time to react.
You fall 20 feet. How does that work in D&D?
I don't think it's that
10
much.
feet, so you get 1d6 of damage.
It's not too bad then.
First 10 feet, you don't get any damage. 10 feet after that, it's 1d6 per 10 feet.
Okay, so you fall downstairs, Eirril, you take 4 damage.
Okay.
And basically you fall. Whoop. Obviously all of you hear this like crashing noise as Eirril falls through and he lands on the table. Here, if you look down, Eirril, you'll see it. I'll let you minus the health off your health.
Which
So-
that table. Oh, we
You're
already
basically-
saw
They're
one.
Running round to the other room.
So there's a
Eirril, are
guy-
you okay?
Yeah, the table broke my fall. I'm good.
Do you want to make your way back up, or should we come down to you?
Meet me by the stairs.
Don't go through those double doors. Remember.
Yeah, no, I won't.
So I'll go back round and
As I've dropped down, can I see anything around me or?
So you're in this dining room. This is
I've been
very
here before.
dragon themed. Yep, you've been here before. The chairs and table are all dragon like carvings in them. There's a crystal chandelier which you've smashed, but all the glass bits are still glowing with like white light. It's leaking. There's like rainwater kind of like coming in everywhere. You see, no, you won't see that unless you are willing to go through these double doors again.
They're not open though. They're still closed.
They're shut.
Yeah, I'm gonna head back up the stairs.
Okay. While, I mean, you'll be okay to if as long as you're careful going back up.
Hmm.
Varyelle, you notice this, and Eirril might as well when he comes up. This curtain which you guys pulled across is back in place.
Interesting.
Right.
I didn't do it.
Which curtain again? Sorry, is the one that we are literally right next to?
This one here, the one that didn't have a seater's head behind it.
I'm gonna longsword with my longsword, just move it across.
That's fine. You see the same thing you saw before.
Nothing.
Nothing.
Well, that's
Okay.
quite handy. Self-closing curtains, man. People would be rich if they sold
Yes,
something like
I doubt that is their purpose.
that. Oh. Well, if you were a vampire, you'd want to have curtains that close themselves. Just makes sense.
This door behind me,
Yep.
does that have like a keyhole or anything?
No, you can go through here if you want.
There's no like gap or like a peek through. I'm basically looking for.
No, these are wooden doors.
Do I have my spider. My thing's still a spider, isn't it?
I'm pretty sure it died recently from something.
Did it
I'm
die?
not sure what.
Maybe. I
I
think.
feel like something killed it. I can't remember. You
Right.
can spend the time now to resummon it if you want.
Yeah, I want to summon a quasit instead.
A quasit?
Yeah, it's like a
An
little.
hour.
It's like a little demon, but the good thing with it
Demon
is
imp.
that it's like a demon imp, but the
okay.
advantage
Yep.
is it can shapeshift.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I see
It's
it.
a familiar.
Yeah, it's familiar. Because I
Yeah,
got back to the chain, I can basically summon some additional things. I think it was a quasit
Okay.
or was it an imp? I can't something like that.
Can you double check? But I
I'll
think it's
double,
in the valley.
I'll double check while you do.
You're gonna spend an hour.
Yeah, no.
So
So
the question is, are you willing to spend an hour?
I mean,
to summon it.
in downtime, if it depends on
Mhm.
if we've got time. I'll try to do it as we're walking around.
So you're gonna start doing it now? Okay, fine.
Yeah.
Well, I suppose we'll wait for Eirril to catch up, or
I mean, we can say he's got here. He went as long as he's careful and he takes the same route back, he'll be okay.
Yeah.
Yep, that's fine then.
okay. So where to go next? We could go through these doors behind us, or we could try the hallway doors.
Shall we? Shall we keep going forward?
Yeah.
I'll let
why
you
don't
lead.
I mean, the moment we opened some doors, Eirril went down the floor. So
Well, just be careful.
Well, that was a mouldy floor. Did you see the amount of water in there?
I heard it. That's what I tell you.
I mean, I'll be careful next time. Don't worry.
Yes. Perhaps if
Okay,
there's
so these-
a lot of flooding, don't step on the floor.
Let's investigate the water.
Let's keep going down. We'll head back to those doors, shall we?
All right.
Which doors are you heading to?
Oh, we'll head down to where I am.
The passageway, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
Look down the passageway.
So you look down the I'll reveal a bit more if you're looking all the way down. You look down the passageway, so you see a open door on the right here,
Mhm.
and down the passageway. Can you roll perception?
It's a 19 roll.
Well, okay, so
plus-
20 plus basically.
Perception. Plus the 23 total.
Okay, that's pretty good. So in that case, what you see here is you see oh, sorry, I was just seeing something. You see what looks like scuff marks on the floor here. Kind of if you imagine you had like a big stone slab and like you dragged it across like more stone. It's sort of those kind of scuff marks. And you also see just like it's kind of like out of view because obviously you're just looking straight down, but you see what looks a bit like a severed limb.
That looks like
Let's try it, if that helps. It doesn't look like it's like a new limb. Looks like an old one.
if I'm not mistaken, that looks like a trap.
What?
Don't touch the limb.
The end of the corridor down there looks like a trap.
Why? Because there's an arm there.
Exactly.
It's a tarp.
And can't you see the scuff marks on the stone? Something dragged or something down there. Maybe
Now that he's pointed out, obviously you can all see it.
Yeah.
So.
it looks odd.
I mean, Mage Hand?
Mage Hand is not the answer to everything.
Jesus.
We can try.
Technically, we're not touching it, so.
What do you want to Mage Hand?
Well, I can't. Eirril's the only one that can because I'm using it. My Mage
what
Hand's
do you
using
want
the
to Mage
torch.
Okay. So is the limb on the floor, or is it floating, or is it attached
No,
to
no,
something?
it's just on the ground. It's just you can't like see all of it. Like you can only see like just like a little bit coming out like that.
What is it? What limb?
Oh, it's an arm.
Can I pick it up from the hand?
Yeah, you can pick it up. That's fine. You'll just pick it up.
Can I just like wave it around? Does it do anything?
Other than looking quite macabre, it doesn't really do anything.
Okay. See, harmless.
Let's go down in this room, shall we? And,
I mean, I'll move out of the way so you guys don't have to.
You're not going to the passageway. You're going to the room over here.
I'll gingerly open the door, very
Smash
quietly.
it down.
Okay.
Good thing Jafar isn't here. I'll tell
Yeah,
you.
he was smashing everything.
That guy just kicked down every single door he came across, like he had some weird, some weird vendetta against them.
I must say, I did not get that impression of him when I spoke to him.
I'm gonna use my shield just to tap the floor again, just to see if it's gonna give way.
Good thinking. This floor is solid. This is a very dark room, so obviously Eirril, what's his name? Xyril has the torch, so you light it up.
Mhm.
There's
I'll go in.
cobwebs. There's cobwebs everywhere. Looks like no one's been in this room for possibly centuries, by the looks of it. You see a black marble. This fireplace here is made of black marble, and above it you see a framed portrait of sort of very well dressed, well-to-do man. He's got a thick mane of hair.
Is he
Again,
he the same as what the knights look like?
He looks similar.
Ah.
Again, it looks like someone's different take on it.
Someone really likes himself here. Maybe this is Mr. Argon Vostholt.
Maybe
There's
the
nothing
Lord
really-
of the Manor.
There's no identification, no names or anything.
Not that you can see it just by looking around.
Maybe it was Strahd when he was younger.
Can I
know, we know what Strahd looks like.
Yeah, he doesn't look
Can I
like
look
that.
closer at the
Sure.
painting?
Can you, sorry, what?
Can I look closer at the painting?
What are you trying to determine?
There like a signature or anything like that on
You
it?
go up to it.
Look
Yeah,
behind it. People always hide stuff behind pictures.
That'll be safe.
Exactly.
I mean, looking at it closer, you don't see any signature or anything like that.
Okay. I'm gonna follow Xyril's advice. I'm gonna lift the painting slightly and just look behind it.
Okay, you don't see anything behind it. It's just a painting.
Well, look at that. Perhaps it's not the case.
That's what they want you to think. And then we'll look over for another one, and there'll be something.
Is that a wardrobe in the room as well?
Oh, we have a frozen house.
Oh yeah.
Hilarious face.
Would you ask me?
Oh, my Skype crashed.
Yeah.
Alright, what's going on?
Cupboard. Is that a cupboard?
Yes, it's a cupboard, yeah.
Excellent.
There's no clothes in it.
It's not on there.
No clothes. Okay.
The bed. Is there anything underneath the bed?
So the bed itself has wooden posts carved to look like dragons again, but you don't actually see anything underneath the bed.
Does this look like a master bedroom or like a guest bedroom? Or
I wouldn't go so far as master, but it's definitely like a nice bedroom.
okay.
Is the fireplace lit?
No.
Okay.
Oh, he's gone.
Sorry, he's gone. The DM has left the building.
I'm just trying to figure out where these other stairs go. Because they don't go down.
Oh, my
Well, they might go up to the tower.
Ah. Very interesting. Question is which way we go. I'm still curious about this back room. This one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go. I'll go into this room instead next.
Oh
To the
my god,
right.
my Skype is like so shit. Okay, so what were you doing?
I'll
Going into
go
the side
this because I'm gonna go to this room on the right
Mhm.
first, but then
Are you
we're
gonna-
gonna go. Then we're gonna go back to this room.
How are you? So the door's already open here. How are you gonna approach this?
The same as before. I'm gonna test the floor again.
Yep.
And then if it looks solid, I'm gonna step in.
Okay. So yep, the floor is solid.
I'm gonna step in.
Okay. As you step in, can everyone roll initiative?
Oh.
Ah.
Shit. It was gonna happen at some point.
Oh, really?
Well, at least that's the best time to get a nat 1.
3. 3.
What's my dex?
17.
3.
I mean, I would have been here, like just behind as well.
Yeah, I'm on the back. Fuck.
Yeah.
I can't even get into the room.
Well, I'm only
Me
I'm only
first.
in the doorway, so I could easily. I'm
Yeah,
not
but it's
like,
gonna be like one man doorway.
Oh, yeah, one
Sonny
at a time.
got One.
well, three,
Thank God.
3 within my dex.
I've got a lit up axe.
What did you get?
I got 3.
Dan, what'd you get?
17.
Fucking
Hey,
3.
Matt, what'd you get?
11.
I got 11. Okay. Okay, so Asefa, sort of goes in the room, sort of carefully. I imagine you guys will kind of like be following behind.
Mhm.
I'll just kind of put you all like around here just so it's easy. What happens is that there is a fireplace here, and as you guys step in, the fireplace lights, and you hear like a roaring like whoosh, and you see what looks like a dragon composed of like smoke and ash forming in the fireplace,
I
and it
told.
kind of like beats its wings and like soot is like thrown up in the room.
See, I told you the fireplace tries to kill us.
Well, you weren't lying.
We didn't
Dan, you're up
aggravate.
first.
Wait, hold on a second. We didn't aggravate it. It's just coming like this.
Basically, we entered
Is
the
it
room
that-
and that was enough.
Let's assume let's practice our
Asefa, no! This thing's
let's
clearly bad.
rules. It's no. Let's see.
It hasn't attacked us yet.
Let's see. We can so easily destroy it with it together. Let's just see what happens. Do not attack it unless it attacks you. We're gonna practice our rules. Well,
Practice
so-
our rules.
we're gonna practice because at least then if we practice, we will know in the long run if it's gonna work or not. And then if you're proven right, we might lead it to you correctly in the future. But right now, let's just wait.
I'm just looking at
There's
Asefa
still
like
dragon.
he's just an idiot.
Let's just please, will it attack us?
Just try talking to it first.
Eirril, you're up first, so it's your call what you want to do.
I mean,
You've heard this.
Prepare to attack it all you like, but please, leave whatever attack us first. Just test our rules.
I'm just looking at Eirril in disbelief.
Oh, you got to
Oh,
start.
God. Last time, I just need to trace my mind back.
So I'll
Last
take what
time-
happened last time if you. Last time you attacked the thing in the fireplace and it exploded, basically.
Yeah, so I don't do anything. I won't attack. It won't do anything. It's not gonna be like an intelligent creature though.
Hey, dragons are intelligent.
Okay, Asefa, we're gonna go with your moral rules. I'm not gonna attack it.
Okay, you're gonna stand down.
What is it? Is it like Phoenix? Oh, you said a
It's like a
dragon.
dragon of smoke and ash, which is basically forming, and it's kind of like flying out of the fireplace at the moment.
Listen, Dragon, I hit you before. I'm sorry about that. I'm not going to do it again. Just don't blow up. Whatever you do, don't blow up.
That's very good, Eirril.
And
Well done.
I'm going to walk out of the room.
Right, Asefa, you're up next.
Is that an option? Can we just?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
You can just walk
Yes.
out, yeah. if you want. I mean, it's not close enough for opportunity. Or
No,
anything,
I was
so-
talking to the group.
Oh,
Like,
okay.
I was purely a character.
Yeah,
I'm
stand
gonna,
back.
I'm gonna prepare Toll the Dead if it
Mhm.
attacks any of us.
If it attacks any of you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Its turn next. It flies up quite quickly out of the fireplace and it starts like just beating its wings, going around. You guys kind of like coughing a little bit from like the smoke and ash in the air. Then it suddenly kind of tucks its wings in and it just shoots out. You kind of have to like duck. Oops. As it just zooms. Oh my god. It zooms. I can't move it. It zooms past you. And Eirril, you see it gets here, takes a sharp right, and you lose sight of it. That's combat over.
There you go. Didn't have to kill it.
Yeah, but that's some freaky shit. Like that's
I mean,
not
we should probably go check that out later.
later.
Asefa was proven right. Asefa was proven right. That was quite
I don't
funny.
know. I don't know. Later, that thing might come back with some,
Friends.
That's true. This is
bigger
Okay.
bigger version of
Well,
itself.
your choice. We can either go look at that now or look at the back room.
That's a trap. The back room's a trap.
Yeah. I
I'm
agree
just-
with that.
Okay, shall we go after the fiery dragon?
Well, I don't want it coming back with some big ass fiery dragon.
Well-
Friends.
Why don't we go look, not shoot, but look, and just see, it may have been trapped.
I don't.
Yeah.
Okay. As long as the Steve is in front.
Fine, I'll go back in front.
There was nothing of interest in that room, was there?
Not really. Nothing of note. I mean, it's like it just looks like someone's wrecked it. Basically, it's like torn sheets and stuff everywhere. There's nothing.
No portraits or anything wrong.
No portraits in this one.
So we're going after this dragon.
Let's go.
I don't want it coming back with some big ass dragon friend of his. Never assumed.
Just going to see where it went. It
Yep.
may have flown off.
Eirril, did you see where it went? It went your way.
Oh yeah, I went to the right up the stairs. Well, I just know I went to the right, but can I assume it went up the stairs or?
I mean, you don't see it anymore. What you decide, what you take from that is up to you.
It's got to be like a smoke or ash trail, surely.
Yeah, I'm gonna say to the guys, I think it went to the right upstairs.
Right.
Let us make
Up the
haste.
stairs.
All right.
I'm gonna check all these stairs again as we go up.
That's a good
Just
idea.
Tapping the stairs.
Yeah. Just sorting out.
That's
something. So you're going up the stairs.
Yes.
Okay.
Following the dragon.
Okay then. Fine. Let's.
Oh.
I imagine everything's black at the moment.
Yep.
Yep.
That's fine.
It's all gone dark.
Bloody hell, this must be big.
This is a pretty big place. I think it's 4 stories.
Bloody hell.
Wow.
So you're on.
4 stories.
Yeah, it's pretty big.
You're having a laugh.
Thanks. Thanks for the info, Haiss.
We probably would have known that from outdoors. We've probably seen it from
Thanks
outside.
for the deets.
Look,
Is
you've
there-
been here before, right?
is there a smoke trail or anything like as we're going up? Like we've got it well lit, so
Alright, you can kind of see like a smoke trail.
Dark vision, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's kind of fading very quickly, but
does
So,
the
yep,
smoke
you
trail
can
go across the room?
well, the thing is, when you get up here, there's like another curtain. I mean, it's kind of too late now. I kind of messed it up, but anyway, there was a curtain in front, and the curtain's kind of interfered with the smoke trail. So you can push aside this curtain, and you are in this long corridor type area. There's obviously like partially collapsed like rubble and stuff here. There's a door on the left. Yep, it's up to you what you want to do.
Any sign of it, Asefa?
I can't really tell.
All right, roll perception if you want to. If you want to, all of you can roll it if you want to
Alright.
determine specifically where it went.
18.
Uh,
16.
15.
10.
All right,
15.
everyone apart from Xyril can see that
Makes a
it
change.
kind of went here and took a right. So you can kind of see like the very quickly fading smoke trail going down this way.
Well,
Asefa.
You have to sort of climb over the rubble kind of thing to get there. This.
difficult terrain, eh?
Yeah, I mean,
Is it worth checking the door to our left?
We don't want to lose sight of wherever this thing went. Is that where it went?
It's well as a dust trail. We should follow the dust later.
Well,
You were saying yourself that we want to check, make sure no one's gonna come behind us.
yeah, but we don't want the big dragon dust thing.
Yeah, we know it could be a threat. I say we go after it.
I mean, it just kind of ignored us and flew away. I don't know how much of a threat you think it might be.
It's
I mean,
probably
last
not
time
very much, but if it's got like some weird daddy dust dragon, then I don't know. I mean, how do you attack dust? I don't. You know.
It's
I
fire.
don't know either. So I want to know. I want to see if there's any proof of that in this place.
I mean, it blew up in my face last time, so I think it's a threat.
Yes, but what happened to it before it blew up in your face?
We shot it.
Yeah.
Well, what do you expect?
I don't know. Most things don't blow up when you shoot it.
Like
I think something that's...
Someone obviously knows that we're here, so we might as well be careful. You said it yourself. You've been here before and you got attacked. What if they're still here? If they know that we're coming now, they're gonna know we're coming later.
I mean, he's got a bit of a point.
Well,
We might as well be prepared.
It's just the interval of time between them knowing later or knowing now. Like,
But we could be more damaged later.
I personally have ways to keep us going.
Mhm.
So I'm prepared to use some of my knowledge to keep us going, but
Your
the long
knowledge?
roll agreed.
I
I'm a cleric after all. I know spells.
Oh, okay.
he's a
yeah, there you go- there
he's
you
a
go.
cleric. He's a cleric.
I got it.
okay. Look, yeah, I'm just standing behind you. I've got to follow you with this torch, so you know. I'll go wherever you go.
Asefa, you're front man. You lead the charge.
I'll go to the room to the left.
to the left.
I'll again open the door very cautiously.
Mhm.
Tap on the floor again just to make sure it's because we see crumbling roof.
Yeah.
I want to make sure we're not going to get caved
Yeah.
in on us.
Yeah.
My Skype died in the middle. Sorry. So you know you're not going the way of the smoke.
No, we're not.
Dragon.
We're going for
Okay,
the
fine.
left door on the left.
Left door, checking the left door
Door on
first.
the left.
Okay, no problem. You guys. So Asefa, you push open the door.
Very gingerly.
Oh, for fuck's
That's
sake!
fine.
Oh god.
Hello.
And what you see, again, is a very dark room, and dust and cobwebs everywhere. You see what looks like faded war banners decorating all the walls, like going all around. There's 6 chairs, which are again dragon themes. They're dragon carved. In 5 of the chairs are what looks like skeletal humans, kind of like slumped in the chairs, and they're all wearing what looks like the remnants of armor. And all of them, like, kind of look up at you guys, and the one closest to you speaks. And he says, "Why do you living disturb the dead?"
Sorry, wrong room.
You can close the door, and nothing happens.
Yes.
Asefa, what did you see?
I did not expect that.
Oh my god!
It looked like five dead dudes who aren't dead.
So they're what, like Varyelle?
Deader than Varyelle.
I'm not. Whatever.
actual dead Varyelle, not dead, not alive dead Varyelle.
Were they
Dead
did they
Varyelle.
were they violent?
One of them said, "Why did you disturb the dead?" So I closed the door and said sorry. So
Perhaps we could ask them some questions.
No.
oh,
No,
I don't believe that's a good idea.
Let's go to a different door.
You shouldn't be so worried about speaking to the dead. It's really quite a normal. Like they're okay.
Look.
They look might scary to me.
Very ill.
They had-
You're new. Yeah. I'm going to tell you now. Everything that's tried to kill us, most of them have been undead people. So let's not mess
I've
with them.
spoken to many spirits. It's not as bad as you think.
Well, maybe it's just the ones I've met.
Yeah, I'm not sure the dead can help us.
Yes, but perhaps if they knew what they knew in life, they could help us.
Did they look like intelligent skeletal figures?
He asked a question. That's intelligent to me.
I'm not going back in there. So you either go in and die, or you come with me.
I'm
Well,
following Asefa, so
I can't argue with that, really, can I?
Steve is such a funny character.
So good. So good.
That's fine. You guys can proceed. It looks like that's what you're doing.
like-
lagging behind.
Back in there.
I ain't arguing with that.
no.
Okay, do we see any more around here now that we're moving up?
Any more of the dead? Which ways are you looking? You're looking kind of like both ways as you're...
Well,
Yeah, you'd be looking around as
do
you're
we
walking.
see more
wouldn't
into here and like down here, and is that
Yep.
a wall here, or does it look like it's crumbled? I don't know.
Okay, so here is another curtain, which is kind of like blocking the way.
Oh no.
Here, you're kind of at an angle. Roll perception. See how far in you can see. I'll
All
do
of
the
us are a cipher only.
You can all roll if you all want to look. Up to you if you're looking or
you? I
not.
mean, I'll be looking around as I'm walking, so...
Yeah, then you can roll. I'm happy.
No.
to.
19 total.
8. So
22.
Matt, what did you get?
19 total.
Dan, are you looking? I mean, the other two will relate. I'm sure. Anyway.
I got 8, so yeah, I'm not.
yeah, I also got 8.
Okay, so the two of you who rolled well, what you basically see is that there's this huge, like, obviously this wall is like collapsed or been knocked in or something. You can't really tell. There's like weapons and shields and like kind of like general, like knight type stuff like scattered around everywhere. You see a large wooden throne, again, with like it's kind of got like dragon wings like coming out of it. It's obviously all carved, but
Facing us or away from us?
facing towards you, so you can see like who would be sitting in it. And there is a armored figure, kind of kneeling on it, and in his hand is a massive greatsword that's coming down like across him. He doesn't seem to react. He's just kind of sitting there.
So
Does he look
as,
like the knights from downstairs?
You never saw the knights downstairs.
So as I'm walking, and I see this,
Mhm.
sort of in the motion of walking, I'm turning around and going behind Eirril.
Whoa.
I'm just
Lara,
I'm just
what did you see?
going walking around that way. And go, yeah, okay.
Asefa, what do you see?
It
What do your Minotaur eyes see?
It
You see
doesn't
that
look.
he looks much larger than the others, and his weapon and armor is different.
It looks bad. I'm gonna go into this room instead.
Yeah.
It doesn't look good. We're ready for quarter return.
I told you, everything is trying to kill us.
And
What if it could give us information?
Yes, what if it could tell us something?
You could talk to him.
All right.
let's not try to get ourselves killed just yet.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
no.
Oh, shit.
Wait, what's going on? Is Varyelle getting in there?
Yeah.
Varyelle would like go down and peer round the wall to look.
There's not
Are you stepping across the rubble to enter the room? or are you just
No.
looking?
No, not across the rubble, just like around to look.
Okay, in that case, you don't see anything different other than what I relayed to just now.
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
No, you do, sorry. Roll perception again, now that you're closer.
Yeah.
And at more of an angle.
It's 22.
I've left my
There's something
torch and
for-
mage hand, by the way, where Asefa is. I left that there.
Thanks.
Oh, do you have dark vision?
I have dog vision, yeah.
I've got my hand axe lit up.
Oh yes, sorry. Okay, fine.
If that counts.
So I told you there was iron, like weapons and shields and shit like that, like strewn across the room. There's also an exquisitely carved hilt at the base of the throne. It looks very out of place. Unfortunately, with your background, you can't really tell much more than that. But it looks to you immediately out of place. And also, you're like magical, so you kind of get like magic sense coming off it.
Dude, I know what
Holy
OC. I know what that is.
Yeah, fuck.
Oh,
I'm gonna
no.
whisper to the others.
Oh my God.
I'm just gonna say, I understand that you're probably afraid, but that hilt looks oddly put.
Hilt, you say?
What? Just a hilt?
There is no blade to the hilt.
What's the point in that?
No,
there is a
It's a
place.
huge great sword.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry,
yeah,
sorry.
It must be a blade.
No.
We saw the great. He's holding the great sword.
Yeah, but you saw the different.
No,
Oh,
but
is it not a
this
different
isn't
one?
the greatsword, is it?
Yeah, so he's holding the great sword in his hand.
Yeah.
And it's kind of, coming across like that. With the blade pointed down, the
Yeah,
hilt
yeah.
in his hand.
Mm-hmm.
At the base of the throne. So Arthur, sorry, let me change my description a bit. You see again, the exquisitely carved hilt, all that. And the blade, it's not metallic. It looks like long crystal.
It's a crystal blade.
Crystal blade? Well, isn't that a bit brittle? What's the point in that?
I feel like it's magical.
Let's find it. It's not gonna go anywhere. We're the only ones here that's gonna be able to take it.
I feel like it might be quite important.
I agree, but I haven't got a death wish just yet.
But it could be valuable.
It's not gonna go anywhere. It's gonna be right there. It's not gonna go anywhere. If Rober's dead, he's not.
What if it's the perfect weapon to defeat Strahd? We go and someone else takes it.
It could be the sword that Strahd's brother used to defeat him.
Maybe that's Strahd's brother.
Not to defeat him, but indispose him.
Maybe.
When you say that, crossing the.
I'm gonna look in this other room. If there's more dead people in it, we take on this dead guy. If not, let's go in this room and check it.
Sorry, are you
I think
stepping
we
into
have
the room?
to.
Because I can see you, in it.
I mean, like in my head, I'm like, who's speaking first? Because I'm trying to decide if he would have just walked in or not. I think if Asefa said, "I'm going to check this room first," I'm going to be like, "Right, you check that room. I'm going to wait right here."
If there's more dead guys in this room, then I'm with you, and we can take on this big guy with a great sword that's gonna probably kill us. But if
You
there's
need
nothing
that
in this
sword.
room, let's go into it and let's have a look.
Asefa, innocent until proven guilty.
Is he breaking his own rules? I mean,
Don't be a hypocrite now.
Those dead guys in the other room gave me the willies. Okay, I'll give you that. But so let me please.
Okay.
I will keep an eye on this blade. You call me if you need me.
Please don't get yourself killed again, please. I beg of you. So I'm gonna go into this other room.
Okay. Anybody else doing anything?
I am standing
Alright,
right where I am.
Watching the crystal blade and
Okay.
the dude, like.
So, by now, Asefa, I assume you're doing all your sort of safety checks and everything?
Yep.
That's okay. Oops, I won't do that. This room, you do not see any dead people.
Okay.
So you push open this room, and it kind of looks like sorry, I'm just getting an idea for this. Okay, so it looks like this room has kind of been emptied out at some point. You see bare oak shelves. These are shelves. It looks like someone's kind of taken away all the stuff. You see little scraps and bits of papers and things like that.
Mm-hmm.
You see a picture hanging above here. It looks like someone's come with a knife and kind of slashed down the canopy. The picture's half torn. There's bits hanging off it.
Does it look similar to the person from before?
You have to kind of go up to it and have a proper look.
God, there's no dead people in here. Let's come in here.
You also see what looks like there was an iron door here. It looks like someone broke into it, kind of like where I'm pinging.
Okay.
I'll be
Yeah.
quietly, very slowly walking along.
What are the other two doing? Varyelle, you're keeping an eye on the crystal blade.
I'm keeping an eye on the crystal blade.
Come,
Yeah,
come,
I'll
come,
go
come,
in.
come in here. We'll look in. We'll at least get our undead. We'll make sure we're all well equipped before we take on the dead guy.
What are we going to
Come on,
equip
come on.
ourselves with? The chair?
I don't know. Let's just make sure we steal ourselves first. Come on, Varyelle. Come on in.
I've been trying to steal everything for ages. I mean.
Okay.
I'm ready.
As you walk across the room, you hear the soft flapping sound. It kind of sounds like wings.
Oh God.
You're not sure what it is, and then a piece of parchment, you can't quite discern where it came from, kind of like flutters around, it kind of like spirals around in the air, and then it softly lands at Asefa's feet.
Okay.
That's some creepy shit. That's creepy shit.
I pick up.
Okay. There's writing on it. Oops, oh my god, what have I clicked? I assume are you going to read it, or?
Well, if I can read it. Is it what language? Is it in common? Or is it in?
A good question. Can you read this?
I can read common or Minotaur. So.
Yep, you can read this. Would you like to?
I'll read it out loud.
You read it out loud? Okay, in that case, everyone can see this.
My knights have fallen, and this land is lost. The armies of my enemy will not be stopped by sword or spell, claw or fang. Today I will die, not avenging those who have fallen, but defending that which I love. This valley, this home, and the ideals of the Order of the Silver Dragon. Sorry, I'm doing this in accent. The evil surrounding me. The time has come to throw off this guise, and who these heathens, my true fearsome form. Let us spark terror in their hearts. Let them tell their stories of dark triumph against the protector of the Balanok Mountains. Let Arganvol's hope be remembered as a dragon of honor and valor. My one regret is that my remains will not lie in their rightful place in the hallowed mausoleum of Arganvol's hope. No doubt my bones will be scattered among my enemies like the coins of a plundered horde, trophies of a hard-won victory. I do not fear death. Though my body will die, my spirit will live on. Let it serve as a beacon of light against the darkness. Let it bring hope to a land wrought with despair. Now, to battle.
Hey,
Just
Argonvost.
signed A, yeah.
So that's looks like Arganvol's hope.
Would I still hear that if I'm looking at the crystal? Probably not.
You wouldn't. No. I don't
Unless
think
you came in when I asked you to.
I wouldn't have. I'm still looking at the crystal. I don't want to.
Okay.
I don't want to lose sight of it.
In that case, no, you wouldn't have heard it.
Shit.
Obviously, the other two of you, when you walk in as well, you'd see the painting there.
Can I check behind the painting?
Do you want to look at the painting, or do you just want to look behind it?
Behind it.
You can't move it, and it faintly gives off a magical aura.
Asefa. I can't move it. That's always a good sign.
Okay.
I think it's magically held there, which only means that's where the good stuff is.
Okay, as he says that, can I do an Arcana check on it?
Yeah, roll Arcana.
Oh, piece of shit. 10. Never mind.
There's some kind of enchantment on this, but you can't really tell what it is. You feel like the enchantment is not working for some reason properly. The painting is torn. Remember, so...
Oh, the painting is torn.
Yeah, sorry, I don't know if you caught that. So
Oh,
it
no,
looks
no.
like someone's taken a knife and like slashed it like all the way along.
And there's no remnants of the other piece.
You can
Anyway.
kind of see stuff.
Anybody got mending?
If you have a look at it.
Mending?
Why would we need bending?
Fixes the
fix it.
painting, fixes the picture.
Yeah, I'm going to say it to the guys, like, if we could fix this painting, I believe we could get past it.
I have nothing for that.
It's,
You can see you can kind of make out what's in the painting if you want to have a look at it. But obviously, yeah, like I said, it's quite torn.
My specialty is metal,
This isn't metal.
not fabric.
Maybe they use metal paint? I don't know.
I unfortunately don't have anything. Could I use any? Does it need a spell to fix it, or could I use smith's tools somehow to fix it? I don't know.
Let's
hammer that painting back together.
You're sure you need like
Metal-
needle and thread or
no,
something,
it's-
wouldn't you?
Metal's a bit too much of a stretch, to be honest, to fix like a painting. It's not like it's just like an object.
Can I check into this in this side broken into room?
Yeah, it's so like I said to Matt before, there was an iron door. It looks like someone's like busted it open.
Yeah.
The walls of this room are all lined with lead. You see, it looks like there was once lots of gold and stuff here. There's like chests and jars and stuff everywhere. They've all been shattered, lying around,
Shit.
debris.
Cyril's worst nightmare.
Wow, this is a waste.
So what's to the picture?
Mhm.
It, what does it actually look like?
So when you have a look at the picture, you kind of see what you saw, like the front of this entire mansion when you entered, but
Mm-hmm.
in perhaps happier days, there's like a nice blue sky. You can see mountains in the background. Interestingly, the very top tower of the mansion in this painting is painted to have like this brilliant like aura of like light around it.
What does that mean?
Maybe we light it up. I don't know.
Go to a
Like-
place
like-
of dizzying heights where the Lightstone is alive. I'm just gonna say that out loud. Like,
What does that mean?
Are you studying poetry now, Eirril?
no, it was the reading from that crazy ass woman.
What crazy ass woman?
That's what she told me. This place is important. That tower at the top there, that's where we need to go. There's something there that might help us defeat Strahd.
So we've got to go up.
Yeah. But this sword, I think we need this sword. I think it could have been the sword that Strahd's brother used.
But
Well, which one do we do first? Do we ask him about this? The thing is, if we go bother with this person about his sword, he might get a ball pissy and throw us out. Then we'll never get to the top.
Or maybe we could reason with him.
We could try.
It could be Argynvost himself.
Argynvost was a dragon, was he not?
Yeah, maybe he's one of these
literal-
silver dragon people. Maybe he's the
No,
old.
I thought he was just a man.
Argynvost Hope was the name of a dragon that was silver. He had two forms. One that's I think is a command, which is what we can see, and the other is the actual dragon form.
Maybe the dude over there is
that-
his human form.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. Because we there's lots of dragon iconography. It's got to be the reason why there's the dragon. He's the lead. He's the dragon. He must have died, and now he went to battle, and his remains. He failed, obviously, but.
Yeah.
So what do we do? Do we try and light this beacon? You said, or do we take on this big guy? Maybe if we defeat light the beacon, the big guy's friendly to us.
What, go up?
The guy's not going to go anywhere, is he? Let's be honest.
Yeah, true. We could try and investigate upstairs.
Might as well. Could be, something useful up there.
Yeah. Yeah.
And if you see any iron doors, we know that they've got good stuff behind it.
It's probably everything's looted.
We can stop. Don't say that, Eirril. What are you trying to do?
It looks like everything's been
Is
looted.
that you trying to upset me?
But we can loot the guy later if we kill him.
That works.
Right. So let's go get Varyelle and tell him we're going to go up first.
Fine.
Okay. I'm going to go out and say, Varyelle, we're going to go up these stairs.
What about the blade?
We believe. So if you come over here.
And gently step back over the rubble.
Eirril has a poem.
He had a poem, a fortune of some kind.
It was
Were these
said-
the cards? The cards that Jafar spoke of?
What? I don't know.
What cards?
You
So
said he
far
had a
spoke of tarot cards. Or some.
Oh
some
yeah. Fortune telling. Yeah.
Yeah, speak. Say your. Say it, Aaron.
Your poem.
I was told to go to a place at Dizzying Heights where the Lightstone is alive. I believe that to be the tallest tower of this building.
Isn't that a lighthouse?
There was a painting in there. There was a painting that had an aura of some sort
Yeah.
in the background. Now, if that's true, that fortune's true, and the painting's true, maybe if we light the torch, maybe these guys are friendly.
Or am I getting extra pissed?
Interesting.
I'm hoping it's friendly.
I just want to quickly look at this painting.
Yeah.
I'd like to Arcana check the painting while also studying it.
Roll Arcana. You'll see the same thing that Matt saw before.
I'll go to Asefa. Maybe you should show him your letter.
Damn, 10.
Same as Dan. You kind of feel like there's enchantment on it, but it's not working properly.
Something has broken the enchantment on this place.
So you agree that logic follows through?
Yes, let's go up. See if we can look for this stone. If that blade is gone when we come back, I will be very upset.
I'll make you a new one. How about that?
But can you make
was
crystal?
Crystal.
Yeah. Don't know if you can make something like that.
I'll try. Okay, I'll try. And I'll go up the stairs, tapping each one as we go up.
Okay. Are all of you following?
Yep.
Yeah.
I'll go last this time.
Okay, let's reveal a bit of stuff here. So you are on the highest floor now. You're on the 4th floor. I'll move you guys up. You can all look up to see you up here. Let's reveal a bit more. We'll do that. And we'll do this. Okay, cool. So you guys come up to the top floor of this area. You're out in this large, obviously kind of like balcony type area. This massive hole. This is basically where the ceiling collapsed on like the floor below.
Right.
Is there anything else of note
Can we
around
see
here?
through the? I suppose we can't really see through the.
You can kind of like see down, but like you can't really see anything you couldn't see before. You can see him sitting
Where
there.
does that? Oh, so it goes over that guy.
Yeah, so but kind of not like quite over. So like if you look down, you can see where all the rubble is. So this leads into the rubble, and you can kind of.
Oh, got you.
Yep.
Right.
And
that's how that lines up. Right.
I'm looking around for that stone.
This is basically like an open roof, so you could like jump off in theory. That's like how it's
Yeah.
designed.
So what do you guys
Good.
reckon? Do you guys feel dizzy up here?
Why
It is
would we
my
feel dizzy
call.
up here?
Well, that's part of the poem, isn't it?
Yeah. Dizzying Heights.
Oh. No?
Well,
We've
that's-
had not been in a long while.
Is there? So you know this? So I don't know why I'm pointing. This door here, then, is that another tower?
Yes. So basically, what you see here is that there's a tower. Hang on, let me reveal. Oh god, let me reveal some stuff. So basically, yeah, you see a tower. I'll just reveal this whole bit, and you see like 2 other like taller towers, like to the sides of it, like here and here.
A tower with
Okay, so-
4 towers. Okay.
So there's a tower there. Is there any other tower that goes higher?
Is that the highest tower?
Yes.
Okay. That is the highest tower.
No. There's another one over here.
okay.
I can't bother to hide the birds. It's not important. But this is the tallest tower.
But it's
But that's from where this one leads, I imagine. Oh, is that separate from the house?
It's in the house, but like it's like across. Like you'd have to go like another way to get there.
I think that's just higher up, right?
Yeah, it's higher basically. Yeah, it's taller than the bit you're on now.
So
Yeah,
that's
that's
so
where
what
we
we're
wanna
looking
go.
at. Just a tower that goes up,
Mhm.
and that thing that you revealed is the top of that tower we're looking at.
Yeah.
Yeah, because if you're saying that the light was behind or was surrounding the house, then it makes sense that the light source is behind the house.
So yeah, you're right. Yep.
Yeah.
So I mean, it doesn't really matter that I revealed it. It's just birds basically. But
Well,
yeah.
we
So
might
I mean,
see
if-
it.
this,
We'd see
yes,
it.
sorry. Okay. Yep. So this tower, which I'm pinging, is much higher. It's like 3 floors like up.
Oh,
Shit.
God.
okay.
Yep.
It's
Well,
much
that fits.
That's
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
That's it. No, let's go up there then, I guess.
Bingo.
I suppose.
I'm gonna
Well, unless you fancy on
See-
jumping down the hole, there's not really many options.
No, I'd rather not.
I don't
gonna-
want to do any more falling.
Alright,
Why
I'm
not?
gonna check this door then.
It's barred.
Oh, fuck.
Well, it's fine, let's go home.
Barred as in
No.
like iron
Well,
bars or
Well, you don't know, but it doesn't move basically, so you can assume that something's blocking it.
Go on, Asefa. Put some muscle into it.
Come on.
You got mage hand. Why don't can't you try and remove the bar on the other side?
That's not how Mage Hand works.
How do you know?
they're a keyhole.
Trust me, if it could go through a door and open it from the other side, I would have done it by now.
You could try. I don't fancy trying to break my shoulder trying to barge the door in.
Fine. Look,
Like-
here, hold this.
Matt, your
I'll-
armor class is 18, right? Without the shield.
I'm wearing it at the moment,
You're wearing it at the moment. Okay, fine.
but yeah, it's 20 with it.
So here, hold this. Then.
Can I try
Pass-
break the door down with a kick?
Sorry, while you're doing that, because you guys have been chatting here for a bit,
Oh God.
Oh, no, it's
Uh,
rolling.
you hear
Bad.
2 arrows ping. One of them, Asefa kind of manages to like instinctively like react. He brings his shield up, and like it kind of looks like a ghostly arrow like pings off his shield and
Oh,
disperses.
shit.
But another one makes its way through and it hits you for 11 damage.
Wow.
Arrows are coming from either side here.
Oh, crap.
Now you guys need to decide now what you want to do before I make you roll initiative. If you want to stay at this door,
I want to kick that door down.
I'm gonna.
So you're
Shall I
okay.
charge it then? Because I've probably got a better, higher strength than you.
Well, I was going to say get behind the
I mean,
walls,
I've got a
but they
plus
can't.
6.
I'll allow you to do one thing before we actually
Yeah.
go into
No, I
combat.
don't. I don't have a plus 6. I don't know why I said that. That's saving throws.
I got
I have a plus 3.
5. I have plus 5 to strength on its own.
Well,
I will
After you,
probably
sir.
instinctively dive bomb like behind one of these.
Yeah. I'll
can
do the
I
same.
assist Asefa in trying to break the door down?
Yeah, you can help him. So Matt, roll with advantage. So okay, so just so I'm clear, Eirril and Xyril will basically hide behind this tower. They'll just run back.
Cowards.
You are going to try and bust down the door.
Instant.
Even it's
Yeah.
strong guys.
And from here we can shoot, but we've probably got a better line of sight.
I'm gonna,
Yeah, yeah.
I'm gonna charge and try and break down this fucking door.
Okay, roll with advantage.
Advantage.
I'm just going to give you a push.
Yeah.
That's my assistance.
You give me a push, okay. Just roll strength, or am I doing anything else?
Just strength.
Just strength.
Mhm.
Okay. That is a 21.
Nice.
You just managed to get this open.
Yes.
Like you barely get it open, but you do open it. You hear the like of arrows like pinging past you, but I presume you guys would just basically keep.
I'd
moving.
be sprinting in.
So that's fine. So you get in, and you're in, and there's nothing in here.
Well, I suppose that went kind of well.
Well,
Obviously, the other two are stuck behind here, and if you two try and run for it, I'm going to basically be rolling for these things.
Yeah,
hitting
that's
you.
fine. I mean, we're gonna have to. I'll probably. How many spell slots do I have nowadays? 4, I think.
Haiss, are these arrows,
2.
or do they kind of look like they're magic?
Kind of
Fantastic.
look like magical arrows, like like phantasmal, like spiritual type arrows.
Yeah, they make a physical effect, but they're not real arrows.
Okay,
It's not like you had like an arrow stuck in you; it would like disperse once it hit you.
I want to prepare for when Xyril and Eirril run.
Mhm.
I'm gonna blood maledict, and I want to use blood curse of the spell sunder.
Mhm.
And when a creature casts a spell that requires an attack roll within 60 feet, you can use your reaction to impose disadvantage on the attack roll.
Hmm.
Can I?
Interesting.
Is it kind of? Can I get away with that, or is
So-
it not really a spell, or is it kind of a
Read it
spell?
out to me again. You're saying if they cast a spell,
When a creature casts a spell that
no,
requires an
it's
attack
not a
roll,
spell.
it's not really a spell.
I'm afraid.
Okay,
No.
okay, never mind. Worth a shot.
Well, I think we would just leg it basically. We'd
Actually, sorry. Can everyone roll initiative?
Shit.
Let's a
16.
little bit.
16.
Okay, Sunny
Right,
got 16.
14.
17.
Arthur got 17. Matt
15.
Okay. Oh, what's that? That's fine.
11 damage though, that's a lot.
If you're telling me.
If I get hit by one of those, I'm probably going to need healing.
Okay, after your first, so you can. We're basically effectively in combat now. So yeah, sorry, you can do what you were going to do before. Arthur.
What's up?
Sorry, I was mid sneeze, so I had to mute my mic. I got 15.
You're first.
I thought you got 17.
No, I got 15.
Oh, okay, sorry. In that case, something else is first. Asefa. Well, actually, Varyelle will probably see this, but coming behind Asefa. So the wall behind you is solid stone, yeah? This bit here.
Right.
And what you see is you see a ghostly sword suddenly appear through the wall. And it's shortly followed by what looks like a spectral warrior coming up behind Varyelle. And he appears to just kind of like phase through the wall.
Varyelle, look out!
And he's going to swing to... Oh, sorry, I said the wrong thing. He's going to swing twice at Asefa.
Shit. See if we look out.
20. 20
And
AC.
Asefa, you manage to turn around and you bring your shield up, and both... He's like raining down
Yay.
blows at his shield,
Nice.
but you manage, it like hangs off. Next it's Sunny.
Alright, I'm going to dash to the door. Is there enough room on the other side of that door, by the way?
Yeah, we can kind of like just make room,
Yeah.
I guess.
I mean, I would only do it if there's actually room to like get into that door. But if there is, then I will basically. I mean, I don't know.
I imagine you could get kind of like in the doorway, but like maybe not quite all the way in.
Yeah.
But-
What distance are we? Okay.
It's literally like exactly 6 feet. So you basically get to the doorway and you see a ghostly warrior attacking Asefa.
Huh. That's not innocent.
Does the ghostly warrior look familiar?
No, this one doesn't.
Asefa, you got to admit, there's no innocence here.
Arthur, next.
I agree. You kill within.
Fantastic. I roll we can kill him.
Sweet. Well, I was going to say we might be able to kill these archers from the wall.
Well, it'll be a non-issue if we're inside, isn't it? So.
Actually, notice it's 10:15. Do you guys want to pause here at the start of combat? 'Cause this might
Oh
take
yeah,
a while.
that's probably.
Yeah.
And then
This could be long.
carry on next time.
Yes.
Sweet.
Alright then. I'll end it there. 3, 2,